following is a production of Cary TV, the Town of Cary's government access channel.
Hello, I'm Harold Weinbrecht, Mayor of Cary, and thank you for joining us for this month's episode of Cary Matters. This program was created to help keep you informed and provide information about issues that council members are working on for our community. My co-host this month is Ken George, who is the District D representative. District D is west of the Maynard Loop and mostly south of High House Road, but includes some of Preston. Ken took his oath of office in December, and we look forward to his many years of service. Welcome aboard, Ken. Congratulations on your election, and thank you for being on this month's episode of Cary Matters.
Hey, well, thank you, Mayor, and I look forward to serving the next 4 years and serving the citizens in my district.
Very good. You know, we talked a little bit about what we should put on your first episode, and you asked about the status of a few projects. So I thought it would be a good idea to give everyone an update on some of the streets and parks projects around town. Sound like a good plan?
Sounds good to me. And while we are doing updates, it might be a good idea to update everyone on the town-wide fiber installation, the town's website overhaul, and the town's open data. So why don't you start us off with a progress report on major transportation projects throughout the town, and I'll follow up with an update on park projects.
Okay, sounds good to me. Well, there are several major road projects that have been underway for a few months. Since we don't have time to talk about all of them, I'll talk about two of the biggest. One of those is the $7 million Walnut Street project, which was funded by the 2012 Community Investment Bonds. Construction began last year, and this project is on schedule and expected to be completed this fall. Once completed, this project will improve pedestrian and vehicular safety on Walnut Street and Buck Jones Road within the Crossroads area. In addition, a third northbound Walnut Street travel lane will help alleviate congestion and improve the roadway alignment. Another major project in the town is the Academy Street Streetscape project. This $8 million project was also funded by the 2012 Community Investment Bond. This project is also on schedule to be completed this fall. The first phase should be completed by the start of spring and allow Dry Avenue to reopen. This project is very important to our downtown and will serve as a setting for street festivals and other activities designed to attract visitors. The streetscape creates a visually enhanced street section of South Academy Street and Dry Avenue in between the areas of Chatham Street and Walnut Street. Improvements include enhanced pedestrian spaces, upgraded sidewalks, unique streetscape elements, and landscaping and utilities.
There are also 3 major projects that are being designed and are scheduled to begin construction next year. The Carpenter Fire Station Road Railroad Bridge project will include the realignment of Carpenter Fire Station Road from NC 55 to Morrisville Carpenter Road, and a new 4-lane median divided roadway with paved shoulders for bicycles and a new underpass below the CSX Railroad. This project will start in 2017 and is scheduled to be completed in 2019. The Green Level West project will widen the eastern segment of Green Level West Road from the newly constructed northbound ramps at NC 540 and NC 55 interchange. This $14 million project is expected to begin in the spring of next year. The long-anticipated Cary Parkway and High House Road intersection improvements will include an additional left turn lane in both High House Road and approaches and the northbound Cary Parkway approach, exclusive right turn lanes on all approaches, and upgraded traffic signals with new decorative traffic signal mast arm poles. 76% of this $3.9 million project will be paid for by the Federal Highway Administration. Construction for this project will also begin next spring.
Okay, very good. There are also some exciting park expansions coming up. Last year, we expanded our greenway system to about 82 miles. This year, we will complete the design of the White Oak Greenway to the American Tobacco Trail and should have that open by next winter. In addition, construction of the Carpenter Park and the Downtown Park are underway, and those parks should be open later this year. Phase 2 of Mills Park will be designed this year, with construction expected to be completed in the summer of 2017. And several turf conversion and lighting projects should also be completed later this year.
That's good information. And there are more roads and parks and roads projects in the works, right, Mayor?
That's right, absolutely. So stay tuned is the message we should be sending. Okay, well, after we're going to take a little short break, and afterwards we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the fiber installation that you mentioned, the overhaul of the town's website, and open data.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
We're back. Thanks for staying with us. You know, we're frequently asked about what's going on with the fiber installation. So why don't you give us an update, Ken?
Sure. Well, fiber is certainly a hot topic, and the short of it is that it's being installed throughout the town by several contractors. So if you haven't had the street or right-of-way in front of your home or business torn up yet, you probably will within the next year. AT&T, Google, Time Water, and a couple of other smaller companies are working hard to connect the region to gigabit speed internet. Google alone has over 60 crews working in Cary. The town's been receiving lots of questions from citizens about who's working in their neighborhoods. So we have established a web page to help citizens know who is working in front of their homes and how to contact them.
Yeah, I hope I don't have to contact them. I have to keep reminding myself about the benefits of gigabit speed while they're digging up my front yard. So, on a different note, the town is overhauling its website, which is long overdue. The new website will have a fresh design, new features, and improved efficiency for more than 150,000 users it gets each month. If all goes well, the new website should be launched before the end of the year.
Great news. Hundreds of users have been involved with that project. We still need to update everyone on open data.
That's right. So why don't you do that and explain what open data is all about?
Okay, well, open data is the idea that the town's big data sets should freely and easily be available to everyone and access online, and repurpose them as they wish, without restrictions from copyright, patents, or other mechanisms of control, since so much of the town's data is a public record under state law. The town already has some data sets out there for folks to use, but this year we're expanding our open data offerings, which could result in potential for new apps on mobile devices. Currently, the town staff is researching the most requested data sets in other municipalities while reviewing and preparing more of our own data sets for potential release. Staff is also reviewing our open data policy. Expect to see more open data up and running this summer.
Okay, that's great news. Well, coming up after the break, we're going to give you some insights on what's coming up at Town Hall in February and how you can be involved.
We're staying healthy.
We're making new friends.
We're learning new things.
And having lots of fun. Join us at the Cary Senior Center, where we are creating active retirement years.
We're back, and in this final segment of Cary Matters, we want to talk about some of the things happening in February and how you can be involved. Ken, what council meetings do we have coming up?
Well, we have 3 regularly scheduled council meetings and a work session. The first council meeting of the month is a quasi-judicial meeting that will be on Thursday, February 4th. The other 2 regularly scheduled meetings will be on Thursday, February 11th and Thursday, February 25th. And we have a work session on Tuesday, February 23rd.
Okay. We also have a lot of activities going on in February. The town will sponsor a daddy-daughter dance on Friday, February the 5th and Saturday, February the 6th. And if you like playing tennis in the cold, there's the Polar Bear Doubles at the Cary Tennis Park starting Friday, February 12th. There's a lot going on at Cary's downtown theater, the Cary. In addition to the movies, the theater will be hosting Cary Players Crossing Delancey on Friday, February 12th, the 13th, the 19th, and the 20th. A tribute to Johnny Cash and Patsy Cline will be at the theater on February the 26th. Ken, why don't you tell us what's happening at the Cary Arts Center in February?
Okay, the Cary Town Band will be presenting a concert on February 19th. They will be playing Strauss's Voices of Spring, Gershwin's Summertime, King's Autumn Flowers, and Bernard's Winter Wonderland. On February 20th, Presidio Brass will be presenting Hollywood's greatest hits with a dash of wit and humor that together have become hallmarks of every one of their performances. And the Applause Cary Youth Theater will present Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing on February 26th and 27th.
Wow, sounds like a great month for entertainment.
It certainly does. Well, that's it for this edition of Cary Matters. We appreciate your watching and hope that what we've shared has been interesting for you. Please let us hear from you. Your time is important, and we want this show to be of value to you as we work to bring you, our citizens, closer to your government.
That's right, and remember, help keep Cary litter-free, clean, green, and beautiful by volunteering with our Spruce program. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for choosing to call Cary home.
This has been a production of Cary TV. Visit the Town of Cary's website at townofcary.org.